Zeynep Sönmez, born 30 April 2002, is a Turkish professional tennis player. She has career-high rankings of number 69 in singles and number 382 in doubles by the WTA, achieved in 2025. Sönmez has won 1 singles title on the WTA Tour and 4 singles titles on the ITF Women's Circuit. She is currently the number 1 singles player from Turkey. Sönmez competes for Turkey in the Billie Jean King Cup, where she has a win-loss record of 5-3 as of February 2025. Career 2023 WTA Tour debut, Turkish number 1. In June 2023, Sönmez made her WTA Tour debut at the Rosmalen Open in the Netherlands as a qualifier. She reached her first WTA 125 final at the Zawarovalnica Sava Ljubljana, but lost to Marina Basols Ribera in straight sets. 2024 First WTA Tour title, major, and top 100 debuts. Sönmez made her WTA 1000 debut as a wildcard into the Qatar Ladies Open, but lost to Lesia Tsurenko. Ranked number 157, she qualified for her first major main draw at the French Open by defeating Diana Radanovic, Alexandra Sasnovic, and Yana Fett in qualifying. She was the first Turkish woman to play in the main draw of the French Open since Çağla Büyükakçay and İpek Soylu in 2017. In the beginning of the grass court season, she qualified for the main draw at the Berlin Ladies Open with upset wins over 2 qualifying seeds, top seed Diana Yastremska, her first top 30 win, and 9th seed Amina Bektas. She then defeated lucky loser Arantxa Rus in the first round, recording her first WTA main draw win. She lost to Victoria Azarenka in the round of 16. As a result, she reached a new career-high singles ranking of number 136 on 24 June 2024 before the Wimbledon Championships, where she reached the 3rd round of qualifying. In September, Sönmez reached her first WTA Tour quarterfinal at the Jasmine Open, going through qualifying, and defeated Rebecca Mazarova and 6th seed Greet Minin. She was the first Turkish player to reach a quarterfinal on the tour since 2017, after both Çağla Büyükakçay and Başak Aradin made quarterfinals in Istanbul. She lost in the last 8 to Eva Liss. Ranked number 148 at the WTA 500 Pan-Pacific Open, she qualified for the main draw and upset 7th seed Magdalena Frank for her second top 30 win. In November at the Merida Open, Sönmez defeated 6th seed Maria Lourdes-Carlet, Elsa Jacquemot, top seed Renata Zarazua, reaching her first WTA semi-final, and finally Alina Korneva, making her first final. She defeated Ann Lee in straight sets to win her first tour-level singles title and became the first player from Turkey to win a WTA singles title since Çağla Büyükakçay in Istanbul in 2016, and only the 2nd overall. As a result, she reached the top 100 for the first time in her career at world number 91 on 4 November 2024. 2025, first Turkish player in a major 3rd round. Making her debut at the Australian Open, Sönmez lost in the first round to wildcard entrant Talia Gibson in 3 sets. Defending her title at the Merida Open, which had been upgraded to a WTA 500 event and switched from October to February, she recorded wins over 8th seed Maria Sakkari and Magda Linette to make it through to the quarterfinals, where she lost to top seed and eventual champion Emma Navarro. In May at the Rabat Grand Prix, Sönmez overcame 3rd seed Lucia Bronzetti before losing to wildcard entrant Anastasia Sevastova in the 2nd round. The following week at the French Open, she lost in the first round to 13th seed Alina Svitolina in straight sets. At Wimbledon, Sönmez defeated Jacqueline Christian and Wang Xinyu to become the first player from Turkey to reach the 3rd round of a Grand Slam tournament in the Open era. Her run was ended in the 3rd round by 18th seed Ekaterina Alexandrova. In August, Sönmez made her main draw debut at the U.S. Open and overcame qualifier Katie Volinets before losing to 27th seed Marka Kostyuk in the 2nd round. 2026, historic Australian Open 3rd round. In November 2025, it was announced that Tunisian tennis player Ons Jabeur and her longtime coach Issam Jalali would be joining Sönmez's team as a mentor and her head coach, respectively, in the 2026 season. At the 2026 Australian Open, the first Grand Slam tournament of the season, Zeynep Sönmez entered the competition through the qualifying rounds. She won 3 consecutive qualifying matches to secure a place in the main draw. In the first round of the women's singles main draw, Sönmez defeated world number 11 Ekaterina Alexandrova in 3 sets and advanced to the second round, the first Turkish woman to record a Grand Slam win at the Australian Open in the Open era. She reached the third round with a defeat over Ana Bondar, becoming the first Turkish player in the Open era to reach the third round of the Australian Open.